I'm in Harper County on this Friday afternoon, and I've been speaking with residents. Many who have lost their entire acreage are now figuring out how to rebuild their lives. But as you can see around me, the land has been scorched.
It's just amazing, the devastation. I mean, this is horrific. Well, it's brought a lot of people closer together. I mean, everybody's pitching in and helping each other. I mean, it's very nice to see it.
During the fire, Maines was driving his red 2006 Freightliner with 34 bales of hay to Laverne when the fire came barreling towards him. He was trying to save the hay.
I was trying to get it away from the fire. I was trying to get it into town because I figured Laverne was going to be the safest place. And as a matter of fact, the fire just burned to the edge. All of the people had to be evacuated out of Laverne because that's how close the fire got. In fact, we was driving through real thick smoke and fire as we escaped from this place.
We got like 30 head at the house. We're trying to put on some milk cows and then bottle feed, and some of them are burnt and their heads are swollen, and we're just trying to get what milk we can down them. You know, some people say you just need to shoot them or something, but if they're still breathing, I want to give them a chance.
For some cattle, they could not escape.
And the bull pasture, about all of them got burned up, and some of them were my pets. You know, you could feed them out of your hand and stuff, and it's just, thinking about it later, it kind of hits you.
We was here in town looking north, and there's a big red glow, and a fireman come through here and says, it's coming about 3 miles north, and there's nothing between us except fire and dry grass.
Though for Maine's father-in-law, Bill Zollinger, he was only 2 days away from celebrating his 80th birthday and was told to evacuate and leave behind his childhood home. While he does not live in his childhood home anymore, Zollinger feels like it is home and remembers the memories that he and his 6 siblings had there.
Makes me sick. It really makes me sick. I hate it. The old house wasn't worth a lot anymore, but the same token, I don't know, it kind of hit me pretty hard to know that it just burned down.
Being a longtime rancher, Zollinger wanted to save as many cattle as he could and drove towards his property outside of Laverne, but ended up in a ditch as the fires approached and smoke overwhelmed him.
I couldn't see the road, and consequently, I ran off the road to a barbed wire fence. Got out there, it was some very small burns.
There's a great deal of sadness on folks' faces, and that really has come about more on Tuesday and Wednesday when they were able to see.
Well, everybody's pitching in and helping each other. I guess that's because that's how country folks are.
For us, it is as it always is in any disaster, is to try to reach people, help them at the point of their need, and to show them the face and hands of Christ is what we're here to do.
Volunteer firefighters have gone days without sleep, and Michael Carnegie battled the fires, though said it was just his job.
Up until last night, I think I'd had 12 in 3 or 4 days, and last night I got a full 8. Of course, I told them last night I was going home and go to bed because I had to get up and go back to my normal routine. I had to go back to work today.
It was hectic, but we stayed out of their way, let's put it that way. Where they needed to go, they made roads and went.
Now residents in Laverne are left to clean up their fence lines and replace lost property, including hay. But most are just looking for rain.
I hope everybody prays for rain, because if we don't get a lot of rain, all of this sand will start blowing clear to Texas or into Kansas.
Though the rain only came in sprinkles and barely wetted the ground. Reporting from Laverne and the surrounding areas, this is Eric Tapia with the Oklahoman.